Hi, it's Fiona here from Running Wirral. I know during this period a lot of people have tried to take up running, which is great to hear. So we just thought as part of Running Wirral we would give you a few handy tips and some stretches to do once you've done your run. We realise that a lot of people are new to running, so you might be starting off walking, which is absolutely great, but you need to make sure that when you finish you do your stretches. So these are the stretches that our instructors do at the end of every session. So you're going to aim to hopefully hold each stretch for between 15 and 30 seconds. I'm not going to hold it for that long because we just want to condense the stretches for you. So to begin with, we're just going to start off rolling the ankles one way and then the other way. Also change legs, so we do both sides, one way, then the other way, and then it's point and flex. So we're working up the body, so it's a good way to work out how you're doing your stretches. So we want to do our calf muscles, so holding onto something, we're going to take a big step back and we're going to push that back heel into the floor. Make sure both feet are facing forward and this front leg that you can see your toes. Okay, so we've got a nice 90-degree angle and we can see those toes. Remember, we're pushing into that heel. And again, we're going to change sides. So nice big step back, push into that heel. Check that 90-degree angle and we can see those toes. Excellent. Okay, another really good one for the lower leg is finding an upright, whether it be a wall or a post like we've got. Bring your foot as high as you can up the upright. Bring the back leg in as close as you can. Stand as tall as you can and make sure we push those hips towards the wall or the railings. And that way you'll feel a nice deep stretch. I'm going to change sides. So one foot as high as you can, up the wall, back leg in, stand tall, push those hips towards the railings and feel that nice lower leg stretch. Our next one, we're going to stretch the front of the thighs. So we're going to grab hold of the foot or the ankle, or if you can't manage that, the back of your pants, okay? So we're going to bring those legs together and then we're going to tilt the pelvis forward. So you'll feel the stretch down the front of this thigh. And what you can do to increase that stretch is squeeze your bum cheeks and that'll increase the stretch even further. Make sure that knee is pointing down towards the floor. If you can't feel that stretch, all you need to do is take it back slightly and that will increase the stretch for you. And again, let's change sides. Now this is where we're going to check my balance, which is never great. So knees together, knee pointing down to the floor and tilt, and tilt that pelvis. It's great to fix your eye on something if you haven't got anything to hold on to. And release, well done. Okay, so we're going to work the backs of our legs now. So I want you to take a small step forward. It's literally just a shoe's length. Front leg is straight, hands go on the back of the bent leg, and make sure when we put our hands on that leg we stay away from the knee joint and we're mid-thigh. And what we're going to do, I'm going to turn so you can see what I'm doing. I want you to push that bum backwards and then tilt it upwards, and for that you should feel the stretch running right the way down the back of that leg. To change this stretch, all we're going to do, the front leg, is lift those toes. You'll feel the muscles inside. Different muscles we're working now. Okay, so we're going to put the toes back down and we're going to go down and touch those toes as far down the leg as we can. Some people might only get up to the shins. Some people might be able to touch the floor, keeping that leg straight. Everybody's different. Okay, let's bend those knees and let's change sides. So, other foot comes out in front, hands go on the thigh, push that bottom backwards and then upwards. So backwards and then tilt upwards. And if you're just out after your run, make sure you keep that chin up and make sure we have some good steady breathing. Let's lift those toes and you'll feel that stretch change. Toes down towards the floor. Go down as far as you can, keeping this front leg nice and straight. Got a little helper. Bend those knees and slowly roll up. Okay, we're going to do one for the inner thighs now. So we want nice wide legs. We're going to sit down nice and low, and you're going to use your arms and you're going to push these elbows nice and wide. So you should feel a stretch on the inner thigh. Excellent. And let's slowly bend those knees and walk those feet together. We're going to do one now for our hip flexors. So this is the hip flexors here, and we need to stretch them out. So what we're going to do is take a step behind, but when we take that step behind, make sure we don't go right behind. You're a little bit wider so you don't wobble too much. Hands can go out to the side. And again, I'm going to turn so you can see what I'm doing. So step back, lift that back heel up off the ground. We're going to bend that back knee down, and again, tilt that pelvis forward. You should feel the stretch down the front of the leg. Excuse me. And up we come. Let's change sides. So, step back with the other foot. Both feet facing forward. Back heel off the floor. Drop this back knee down and tilt that pelvis. If you need to, you can put your hands out for balance. And step that back leg back in. Okay, only a couple more now. So we're keeping our legs together and straight. Hands go on the front of the thighs. We're going to drop our chin to our chest and we're going to roll our shoulders forward. Okay, so we're going to go down, slow as you can. Nice rounding of the back. Keep those legs as straight as you can. And again, everybody's different to how far they will go. Bend those knees and slowly roll up. And we want you to do that twice. Okay, so once more, roll the shoulders forward, chin to chest, legs nice and straight, and down we go, all the way down. The second time, you might get further than the first time. And again, slowly roll up. So we're just going to do one for the upper body now, and all we're going to do for that is bring one arm across the body, bring the other arm underneath and pull the arm in towards the chest, making sure we stay away from any joints. Stay away from the elbow, stay away from the wrist. We're just stretching across the top of the shoulder here. And change sides. Cross the body, underneath, and pull it into the chest. All we're going to do now for our last one is 3 deep breaths in. Are we ready? Let's breathe in and blow out. Breathe it in and blow out. Last time, breathe it in. Nice big stretch. Walk your feet together onto your tiptoes and release. Well done, and thank you very much for joining us.